So one of the things I was planning to do, I mentioned on the last video I made, was install just a basic LED under the floor running light on the bike. Now it's something to be used if I'm out early mornings and it's dark, or the occasional time I come home in the dark at night. It's not something that's going to be used very much, but I thought, you know, it'd be quite neat to do and just to see if I could get it to work. So I don't obviously want to attract any undue attention from the long arm of the law, so I wanted lights that were like a white light. It's not something that's going to, you know, be a red or an amber or something that could be misconstrued as a warning light or a signalling light. So hopefully, you know, I'll get left in peace. So what I bought on eBay with these are strips. I think it's a dozen LEDs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's actually more than that. It's 16 LEDs. These are waterproof strips, sticky 3M backing on the back, simple red and black cable coming off. So these are going to stick underneath the sort of foot plate of the bike. I'll show you when I'm mostly fitting them, but this is the idea, to stick these under. Now, there's two ways of fitting this. Obviously I could run this up into the battery box and connect it through the battery and then have a switch somewhere on the handlebars, but to be perfectly honest, for all I'm going to use it, that seems a bit of a faff, frankly. So what I came up with was this. This is basically a little battery box off eBay. This was about £4, I think. The batteries are rechargeables out the pound shop, £1 for 2. Can't argue with that. So you've got 8 AA batteries in here. Now I'm just, obviously this is a bit of a cat's cradle I've got here, but I've wired this up as a quick test just to see if it would work. And hopefully the wires are holding together. And if you put it on, there we go. Where are we? They actually look brighter to me than they maybe do to you, but nice bright LED lights anyway. So, and that's just simply connecting the wires from the LEDs to the 2 cables that come off the battery box. Simple as that. Now, because they're LEDs, the battery should last a wee while, but I mean, as they're rechargeables and they're cheapest chips, then, you know, doesn't really matter anyway. So the next thing is to fit these under the bike, under the floorboard, and then run the cable up into the battery box. Now I've put too much cable on this, but we'll cut this back. Up to the battery box, where I can stick this and just basically switch them on whenever I'm travelling about, if I happen to want to use them. Seems a simple idea. Will it work? Will they stick? Will they go on? We'll find out shortly. So I've fixed the strips. You'll just be able to see under the running board here. The cable just tucks up under this bit of plastic. Goes up into the box. This is the same obviously on both sides. Oh, if I can stand up. Into the box. Cable comes in both sides, connects up with the battery box. I'm going to get some sticky pads and just mount that there so it's easy to get off to charge the batteries. It doesn't get in the way of any of the luggage. And that's it. Simply trip the switch. Now obviously they don't look much in broad daylight here, but hopefully once we get out in the early morning or in the evening, we can take a quick shot to see what it looks like now it's completed. So there we go, nice simple mod. No mucking about with the battery or switches or anything particular. Total cost of that, probably, I don't know, £10–15 to do that. We'll see how well the lights stick on, but they're well under here protected, so they should be alright. But I've got 2–3 spare sets if I need them. Job done.